It's bigger, it's badder, it's the upgraded version of the Inoviva slushie machine. We are gonna dive in and test out this amazing, party-friendly, family-ready slushie machine. Let's fire this thing up and let's make some cream slushes today. Major shout out today to Inoviva, the sponsor of the video that sent me this upgraded slushie machine. Now, if you saw my previous Inoviva slushie machine video, you know these things do an incredible job. But Inoviva reached out and they said, hey Chris, we really enjoyed working with you. Guess what? We have upgraded the slushie machine to a full 88 ounce container. This is perfect for families, for parties, when you need a larger amount. And supposedly, this has also been upgraded enough that it's gonna freeze faster. So we're gonna put it to the test today. We're going to make a cream slush and we're gonna give you guys a link down below where you can go get your very own Inoviva slushie machine. And if this one works anything like the first one, I'm gonna be really excited because we're gonna be able to make not just great slushies, but we're gonna be able to share them with the whole family. Let's take a quick overview of this and then I'm gonna show you how we make an incredible keto-friendly cream slush. These Inoviva slushie machines are really cool. So all of the settings on here make this extremely easy. There's a slushie setting, a frappe, a milkshake setting, a cocktail setting if you're one of those people who likes to indulge in a little bit of alcohol. I'm not gonna judge. A wine setting, again, not gonna judge if you wanna have yourself a wine slushie. And there's also a clean setting where you can put water in there and it's not gonna freeze it on you. It's just gonna help you clean the inside. So this machine is set up to be extremely easy to use. We're gonna use the frappe setting for the creamy slush that we're gonna be making, and I'm gonna use Keto Chow today, but you don't necessarily have to use any protein powder. You could just use cream and water and keto sweetener of some kind, flavor it however you wish, or you could use other types of protein powders, one good size scoop for every serving. I'm gonna give you a single recipe, but with an 88 ounce container, this can hold a whole lot more than that. So however much you want, you can make, flavor it however you like, and we're gonna use that frappe setting, and we'll see how long it takes to get our cream slush. We're gonna go ahead and mix up our Keto Chow. You can mix this however you want. What you're gonna need to do is all of your stuff needs to go into a container. You're gonna weigh it, liquid and everything, and 5% of that is gonna be allulose. Now, if any of you knows of a way to make another sweetener do the same thing, please let me know, but I have not found one. Chemically, you need allulose in there because it behaves very much like sugar on a chemical level, which keeps this from solidifying too much and freezing solid, which would just shut down the machine rather than make a slush. So we're gonna put this in, all of our liquids, measure it all out, weigh it, and then we're gonna put allulose in there at a level of 5% of the total weight. So this was just under 1,000 grams by weight of the powder and the cream and the water and everything else going in there. So now I'm going to blend this all up. I added in about 55 grams of allulose. I wanted to get somewhere around 50 because that's around that 5% range. I put in a few extra grams just to bump a little above 5%, just to make sure the machine doesn't have any trouble. I'm just gonna blend this up. We're gonna pour it in, turn on the machine, and let's see if we can get a nice frappe. All right, y'all, that took about 35 minutes, I think it was. So it is a little bit faster than the other machine. It does seem to do a really good job. I also didn't chill the mixture any, so it was probably a little bit warmer than room temperature when I started. So it's really fast. So we're gonna go ahead and dispense this and we're gonna give it a try. And then I'm gonna show you guys how easy this thing is to clean as well. And of course we have the Buc-ee's mug.
Of course we do.
Why would we not have the Buc-ee's mug, right?
Yes.
And can you guys see that beautiful thick frappe texture
The texture looks awesome.
Yeah, it's done a
coming out of the
great
machine.
job.
It's also very quiet, I feel like.
It's very, very quiet, and it just seems to do a really great job. It's you know what the texture reminds me of is a Wendy's Frosty.
Oh, yum, yeah. Man, I used to have one of those like every Wednesday, and then I wonder why we got fat.
The kinds of stuff we used to have on a regular basis, and it's like, man, it's no wonder the both of us ballooned up.
Right. It's cool though, because, you know, we don't eat this stuff every day, but it's nice to like be able to make some treat like this using
Absolutely.
a lot better for us. It still tastes super good.
And living that type of lifestyle between the two of us, we've lost 230 pounds. We got some more we're still working on, but we're doing good. We're feeling good. And it's really just amazing what a proper human diet will do, even if you occasionally want to include a keto treat like this.
Yeah.
It's very impressive how good of a job this does. And you guys can see it's a very thick, frosty, Wendy's Frosty kind of texture. Did a really good job. Now, I had this on the thickest setting, so you could make it soupier if you really wanted to, but I think the nice, thick texture is going to be really, really good.
Ooh, that is nice and thick, too.
Give it a try, see what you think.
All right. Oh, man. That is really good. Holy cow.
Yep.
Great flavor of Keto Chow. The texture of this thing is awesome. And, and it's really thick, though.
It is.
I mean, it's like, it did a really, really good job making it that cold and that thick that quickly.
Yeah. And it's also a very soft texture. It does not it does not freeze into hard little ice crystals that are unpleasant. It's the soft, fluffy, slushy-ish type ice that we all expect from things like that.
It is literally perfect. And it reminds me, honestly, of just getting like frappes at like Starbucks and McDonald's like back in the day. It's just perfect. It's keeping it smooth. You
could add a bunch of coffee into this as part of your liquid and make it like a real frappe kind of a vibe where it's full of coffee.
Especially as we're heading into summer.
Yeah.
And already today, like when we're filming this, it's already super, super hot outside. This is going to be awesome. The perfect summer treat. And it is almost like a Wendy's Frosty.
This Inoviva slushie machine does an amazing job. It has so many wonderful features, especially the fact that this is such a large container. That was a little bit less than half of the container full probably, and that was a lot of liquid. Like that's a big drink. That's a big cup. That's enough for like 4 people to split. So having this size container, you can feed 8-10 people with the slushies that you make, right? I mean, it's really nice to have the extra size. I'm really glad that Inoviva has done this, and it's really easy to clean. Watch this.
Should I be nervous?
Start the cleaning setting, pour in some water.
It's really that easy.
That's it. We can do it a couple more times to get as much out of there as possible, and then this very easily comes apart. So you can do that a couple more times if you want to, and then as soon as you're done, to get the last of it, we just unlock.
Oh, wow.
And the whole thing slides apart so we can clean it up.
For holding so much, it's actually pretty small. Like it doesn't take up too much counter space. It looks really nice. It's quiet.
Absolutely.
Pretty impressive. I'm
going to have the link down below. You got to go check out the new upgraded Inoviva slushie machine. Thank you, Inoviva, for sending it. This is incredible. We're definitely going to enjoy some cream slushes, frappes, keto slushes. If you haven't seen the original video where we did the slushie with the electrolytes, I'm going to link that down below for you as well. Go check that out. This is a fantastic machine. Inoviva has been a very responsive company, and we appreciate them for reaching out. So you guys go pick one of these up if you want to have an extra way to have things like Keto Chow or electrolytes or any of those fun kinds of things this summer for you, your kids, your grandkids, your family, and being able to get off of the sugar and move in a much healthier way of doing things like this as we transition into a proper human diet. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate every single one of you. All those links are down below. This is Chris Cook in Nashville, my beautiful wife, Ash Taylor. You guys eat your meat. Sometimes drink a cream slush made by Inoviva's slushie machine. Love your life. We'll see you here in the kitchen for a bunch of crazy things like product reviews like this. And if you like Inoviva slushie machines, you got to go check out this video right over here.
Delicious. Delicious.
Can get